April, Charlie, and Philip went out to eat. April's meal cost $11.87 and her beverage cost $2.99. So I went ahead and I started showing my work over here so that this problem goes a little bit faster in this video. So I already typed $11.87 and $2.99. Charlie ate a burger which cost $10.72. He ordered a water which did not cost him anything, and he purchased an appetizer for $7.99. Philip ordered a pretzel for $5.99. The sales tax on the meal is 7%, so there's the sales tax part, and then an 18% gratuity, remember that's tip, that you give to the server, was automatically added to the post-tax bill, so the after-tax total. So gratuity, 18%. So first I'm just going to add up all of the items that were purchased before we figure out the gross amount they paid at the restaurant. So when I added all of those items together, I got $39.56. So the gratuity is applied to the post-tax, after-tax total. So that means I need to figure out the tax next. So this is 7% of, and I can go ahead and type the 39.56 here, and the 39.56 here, and then multiply those two together to figure out the sales tax. So 0.07 times 39.56, we get this number here. With money, you only use 2 decimal places. So I'll round this to the nearest hundredth. So does this stay $2.76 or does it go up to $2.77? Well, 4 or more, you let it soar to $2.77 for the tax. So that's the tax amount. Now, the gratuity is on the after-tax total. So that means that I'm going to need to add the $39.56 plus the sales tax, $2.77, and then I'll put that total over here. When I add those two together, the tax and the subtotal, I get $42.33. And then to figure out the tip, I need to take 18% of that $42.33. So 0.18 times the $42.33, that will give me the tip that I'm going to pay. So this is the tip that you get, and I say I pay, but I really meant what they pay. So what April, Charlie, and Philip will pay for the tip. Oops. Okay, that didn't copy and paste correctly. Let me try that again. There we go. With money, you need the tenths place and the hundredths place. That's why we round to the nearest hundredth. So this becomes $7.62, and that's the tip. So I take this total, the $42.33, because I have already applied the sales tax. Then I apply the tip to this amount, $7.62, and then that should be everything, so I get the total amount that they spent at the restaurant. So when I add the $42.33 plus the $7.62, I end up with $49.95. Now let's see if I can get back to this part. Okay. So they spend $49.95 in all. And let's just reread the question. What was the gross amount they paid at the restaurant? So those are all the items they bought. We figured out the sales tax, we figured out the gratuity, and we added all of that together. So $49.95.